What do you mean?
Well, people didn't realize that in Panama there are two pieces of land at the extreme ends of the canal that have foreign nationals there. China, well, the owners of TikTok there, not the owners of TikTok, I mean the race that, owns TikTok,
What?
at the
What do
extreme
you what do you
ends
mean? What
of.
do you mean the race that
All right,
owns
let
TikTok?
me say this. China, the
What do you mean? You think China is a race? What? I'm confused.
the Chinese, okay?
Chinese is not a race.
All right.
Are you okay?
Point
Hello?
taken. Point taken. Point taken. So those two areas in Panama are controlled by the Chinese. So
Can you
that
give me a
was not
source?
part of the treaty
Can you give me a source?
that we had when we gave that Panama Canal to Panama.
So independence. So how did okay, so one, give me evidence that China controls it. Two, right? Even if that was the
Marco
case, wouldn't they
Rubio,
have the independence to determine that?
Rubio has already indicated through the press of that situation.
Marco Rubio? No, I want a source. I don't want Marco Rubio said it. I want a source.
That is the source.
That's not a
What
source.
better?
Marco
What
Rubio is
better?
not a
Oh my
source.
God, what's wrong with you?
What are you talking
He's a
about?
government official. What else do you want?
So?
Oh my God. Okay,
Do you
well,
accept
hey,
something if Joe Biden says it?
hey, so long as
Do you
it's
accept
confirmed, right?
okay,
And it's been
do you accept
confirmed
do you accept something if Kamala Harris says something?
until it's proven not a fact.
Okay, so she said Donald Trump is a fascist. Do you believe that?
I don't believe it
Why not?
because I see it with my own eyes
See what with your own eyes?
that he's not a fascist.
Really? Can you tell me what a fascist is?
So, apart from his talk about Panama Canal, the Greenland that you mentioned, the reason why he talked about Greenland is because Russia and China use the waterways near the Arctic Circle,
Thank you
and
for the answer. I appreciate the answer. Thank you for the answer.
if we were ever to have some type of conflict between Russia and China, we would be in trouble.
Thank you, Teishi. Thank you so much, the Galaxy. Okay. What conflict are we gonna have between the U.S. and China?
We don't know.
The trade war between the U.S. with Trump as the president and China?
We don't know. We don't know.
It sounds like the only threat of war is because of Trump.
Uh,
Uh,
no, as you noticed, Joe Biden uh, did nothing for Ukraine in the beginning, in the very beginning. He didn't do very much work in Israel. Um,
I don't even know what any of this means.
okay, it means that he failed.
Okay,
That's what it
I have a
means.
question. Are you
Joe
America?
Biden failed.
I have a question. Are you
He
America?
failed us.
Are you America
Yes or
first?
no? Did he fail us?
No. Are you America first? Oh,
Okay, so you're in the wrong. You're in the wrong universe then.
well, I mean, I
Because in
do.
my universe, he failed.
Cool,
When
cool.
he pulled out of Afghanistan,
Cool. Well, I mean, I can say that I disagree with him on certain things, and I think that he did bad on certain things, but it's not going to be for the same reasons that you have, right? So the point that I was going to bring up is that are you America first?
we all should be America first.
Okay, then why are you so concerned with policy?
Because I want peace in America. We want to get out.
That would be domestic policy, not foreign
Out.
policy.
We want to get out of
So then,
those
so
other foreign
can you
nations.
tell me
And he's going to work to bring everybody back.
okay, what was Trump's healthcare policy, housing
Bring all
affordability
your
policy, or
soldiers
childcare policy?
back to the United States. That is what it means to America first. Bring all your soldiers back.
Okay, okay. So can you tell me what Trump's healthcare policy, housing affordability policy, or childcare policy was?
That's not what I voted for him for.
That's
Foreign policy.
those are very big
Foreign
issues
policy is
domestically.
what I
If you
voted
voted
for
for
him.
foreign policy, can you please explain to me how that's America first?
I just did.
No, it
I
isn't.
want
It sounds
all
like
the
you're concerned
soldiers
with what's
back. I
happening
want
around the
all the
world.
soldiers back to come back.
It sounds like you're concerned with what's happening around the world in terms of foreign policy, and you're not concerned what's going to happen here at home in terms of domestic policy. So if you don't know the healthcare, housing, or childcare policy, well, then it sounds like you don't have any policy to benefit Americans. The
Well,
policy that Donald Trump's
what
advocating for
about
helps the rich.
immigration? What about immigration? What about the soldiers coming all back from different nations? We don't need them in Italy. We don't need them in France. Hey, come
Wait, so
on
cut the
back. Look
military
at
budget?
NATO.
So cut the
Let
so cut
NATO
the
do their
military budget?
thing.
So cut the military budget?
Yes, sir.
Then why
That
isn't
would
Trump
be great.
Trump's not advocating for that?
No, wait until Elon gets his he gets his
Elon, do you
things
think he's
in.
going to define efficiency to benefit the American people or in the national interest of the American public or in the national interest of corporations and big businesses that he particularly runs?
Look what he found out. The evidence is right there, my friend.
Nice response. Austin, I appreciate the response. Appreciate the love. Keep tapping that screen, everyone. Let's get to 500,000 likes. Share the live as well. He just muted for some reason. Austin, you got to unmute. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing live. If you want to support me, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. Link tree is in the bio, everyone.
I'm here. I just gave you the answer. I'm waiting for your question.
What was the question?
I just answered your question.
What was the answer? And what was the question?
Look at what Elon did. Look what all the fraud he found.
What fraud?
I can't help you with that. You're going to tell me that because if you know well what fraud it is. I can see that smile. I see that smile. You know what it is.
Can you give me
It's
can you tell me what
list of stuff.
specifically? What specifically?
Well, let's start with Guatemala. Why are you sending money over there for surgeries for gender whatever they do over there?
For gender what?
That's terrible.
Gender what? What? Surgeries for gender what?
Transformations, I believe it is.
Can you give me a source?
Exactly. That was the same response I had.
No, can you give me a source?
That was the press secretary that indicated that news. The press secretary.
So I have a PolitiFact right here. Claims about Politico, DEI and DEI musical and USAID spending distort the facts. That's from Political.
Oh, you mean Political, the one that also was getting money from USAID? Oh, okay.
Oh wait, can you give me a source?
That's shot. That is.
Can you give me a source?
Buddy.
Can you give me a source? Wait, do you think I'm paid by USAID?
I just told you the source. It was the secretary.
I have a question. Hold
the
up.
press secretary.
Do you think
I'm
I'm
winning this battle, buddy. I'm winning it.
Cool.
Put your hands up, buddy.
Do you think I'm paid by USAID?
Okay, what does that have to do with our discussion?
Do you think that I'm paid by USAID?
What does that have to do with our discussion?
Can you answer the question?
What does that have to do with our discussion?
Can you answer the question?
I don't answer questions like that.
It sounds like you do believe that, and I'm just...
If you're paid. You need to tell me if you're paid by the Democratic Party. That's what you need to tell me. Hey, sir, are you being paid by the Democratic Party? If there's an investigation on you?
No, I'm not paid by the Democratic Party.
I dropped the mic, my friend.
Joey, think of the galaxy. Thank you so much. Did you believe it? Do you believe that I'm paid by USAID or by like the Democrats?
Are you sponsored?
By who?
By any Democratic political organizations?
I'm sponsored.
Or thereof?
I'm sponsored by people in my chat.
Okay. All right.
People in my chat who like my content, they send me Venmo, Cash Apps, and PayPals in my link tree in my bio. And that's it. Like, okay. Jared, thank you so much. I appreciate the $1. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Or Rachel, thank you so much for the $3. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. They said Elon was paid millions by USAID. Reagan, thank you so much for the $1. Carly, thank you for the $5. And Jared, thank you again for the $1. And Jillian, thank you so much for the $25. Thank you so much, Jillian. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Jillian. Austin, are you paid by are you paid by Russia?
I'm not going to answer that question. Come on, man.
Why not?
What's a Latino doing with Russia?
Well, I'm just asking. Like, are you paid by Russia?
No.
No. Are you sure about that, man? It sounds like you're paid by USAID in Russia. Because we can just
Whatever.
believe things without evidence now. We can just say whatever we want. We can just,
I've already given you the evidence that you asked.
yeah. What was that?
I've been waiting so far.
What was the evidence? This it? Was I think I found your source,
I
bro.
told you Marco Rubio, and I told
Marco
you
Rubio
the
is this is a
secretary,
so trust
the
Marco
press
Rubio. Trust
secretary.
him, bro.
What else do you want?
Trust me, bro. Trust
Did
me,
you go
please.
down there to
Please
Panama and see
trust
what he
me.
saw?
Trust
Did
me,
he?
please. Please. Just can you please trust me? Please, man. I don't want to look for a source. I just want you
Yeah,
to
I
believe whatever
trust
I
Joe
say.
Biden.
Please, man. I
He's the
don't have to
greatest
put effort
president
into
ever.
looking for a source. I don't want to put effort in.
He was
Just
always
trust me,
conscious. He
please.
knew what he was
Seriously,
doing,
man.
Joe
Look at
Biden. Oh
Trust Me,
yeah. Oh,
page
Joe
34.
Biden.
Look at this. It's completely and totally
Oh,
fucking
Joe
blank.
Biden. The guy can't even walk, and everybody was saying, "Oh, he's okay." Outstanding.
Are you okay? Are you
What
like
a lie.
sentient?
What a lie, my friend. What a
Who was
lie.
lying? Who was lying?
Everybody over there at the Democrats, man, they're trying to say that Joe Biden was
Do you think
good, he
do you
was
think I'm
okay,
wait,
he
so do
was
you think that
healthy, he was doing fine.
do you think I'm paid by the DNC, Austin? Just a real question. Austin, unmute yourself. Click the microphone on the bottom right. Do you think I'm paid by the DNC?
It looks like it, man.
It looks like it. Okay. What makes you think that?
Oh, I don't know. I just have this instinct.
You just have this instinct? What instinct?
I just told you I have this instinct. That's it.
You just have like an instinct? Just an instinct? An instinct?
So, getting back to our discussion, apparently foreign policy, you agree with me that Trump is pretty strong, correct?
No. But
Okay, then tell
you
me why.
agree that you
Tell
believe.
me tell me
Wait,
why.
wait, wait.
Tell me why.
I don't have to
Tell
have
me
it.
why.
Trust me, bro.
Tell me why.
Trust me.
Give me what I gave you, which was
Just trust
evidence.
me. Just trust me. You didn't give me any evidence. Trust me.
I
Just
gave
trust
you
me.
evidence already.
Hey,
I told you
I disagree with
Marco
you. Just trust
Rubio
me.
went over there to. You know
Yeah.
what you ought to
And
do
Parker
is
get
you
a
ought to go to
job.
fly to
And Parker
Panama.
get a job.
You ought to go
Said that
fly to
Marco
Panama
Rubio
and
was
check it out
wrong.
yourself.
So
And
wait,
that's the
wait,
real
wait.
evidence if you want evidence.
Wait, Marco Rubio is wrong. Parker get a job said that. Therefore, Marco Rubio is wrong. That's the source, bro. Get dunked on, bro. Jeez. Trust me, please, bro. Please trust me. Just come on, dude. Seriously,
Marco Rubio went down there. Not
just
only
trust me,
that, he
man.
also went to El
Seriously, bro.
Salvador. You know what
Seriously,
he did
bro.
in El
Hey,
Did
man.
you know what
Hey,
he did
man.
in El
Can you
Salvador?
trust me, please? Can you just trust me?
You
Can you
know what he
trust me
did
that
in
you're
El
wrong?
Salvador?
Hey,
He talked
Austin.
to
Austin, when I tell you that you're wrong, can you just
Bukele.
trust
He
me?
went to Bukele, and they're giving him the access.
Yeah, Austin, when I tell you that you're wrong, I had a feeling, I have a feeling you're wrong. Will you just trust me?
I don't trust government, period.
Okay, but we should just trust you if you just have a feeling that I'm paid by the DNC.
That's why I chose Trump.
Okay, so why is it justified for you to believe that I'm paid by the DNC based upon a feeling, but it's not justified for me to say you're wrong based upon a feeling?
I just gave you people who reported, which was Marco Rubio.
Marco Rubio is not a
Secretary.
source. That's like saying Marjorie Taylor Greene is a source. Jessica, think of the subscription.
So you're trying to tell me that Joni Ernest, the Republican of Iowa, is not a source?
No.
Wait, do you think Biden's a source?
Okay, so this is I can't have a conversation
And Austin,
like this
I grew up in
when
Iowa.
we have
I grew up in Iowa.
at ground zero.
And I'm pretty sure that's not even her name. Her name
what's
is
going on.
Wait, that's not even the candidate's name in Iowa. What are you talking about?
Hey, do you think that Biden is a source?
Sorry, are you asking me or are you asking the host?
You.
His source is messed up, man. I mean, the
Is
guy
Biden a source?
couldn't. The guy couldn't walk. I mean,
Is Biden
what
a
am I
source?
supposed to get from him?
Hey, is Biden a source? Oh, you okay? The guy couldn't even walk. Okay, you're just saying that. You're talking about Biden. Okay. First of all, rude. Second of all, false. And third of all, okay, that's a contradiction. I don't even know what you're talking about with Parker, but like obviously
He said I'm paid by the DNC, but it's just a vibe.
Candidate is a source, but this Democrat isn't. That sounds like some bias. And also, you think Parker's paid by the DNC? Am I also paid, or
It could be. It could be. But if he says no, then okay, it's no.
Wait, I'm actually paid by the DNC. Remember that USAID? Remember the 4 million?
Oh, the one that yeah. The one that Soros gets some cut of money to. Yeah. I know that one.
Yeah, I got all of that. Dean got nothing.
No, I got half of it. Okay, Parker, he got a few pennies. Okay, all right, but I got half of it.
No, I got all of it. Dean's just trying to cope.
Do you know that? I'm not even kidding, Austin. By the way, so I'm logged into the backend on the TikTok servers. The chat can't even hear you, or hear Parker. They just see like the little like loading icon. Like if you look down at the chat, everyone will be like, "Oh, it's glitching. Oh, it's lagging. I can't see." Like look at everybody in the chat right now spamming the lag. It's because I hacked into the TikTok servers. But yeah, on like a real note. So yeah, we're not only paid by the DNC, but we're also right demonic cultists. All right, we love Satan and shit. And we drink adrenochrome, literal baby blood.
Satan, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Satan, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Satan, hail. Thank you. Satan, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Satan.
Hey, you know what?
Bringing us
you
today.
Do what you guys like to do. It's hey, this is America. You do what you want to do.
Should I unpause the live?
Yeah, unpause it.
Yeah, Austin, if I unpause the live, will you like tell them that? I need a clear answer.
We need clear answer that you're not going to tell them that, okay?
Yeah.
Hey man, I know this is all fun and games. I get it.
I thought that
what games? Dude, we're actually serious.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, we just told them.
But what about satanic cults, right?
Yeah. Have you heard of like?
You go.
Have you heard of ancient masonry? Okay.
Yeah, welcome to the Parker cult. Parker cult.
Oh, right on.
Okay.
Yeah, join the Parker cult.
Yeah.
Okay, well, live is back, everyone. Make sure to join the Parker cult, everyone.
What about
tap that screen?
Cult,
what? No, you're a part of the Parker cult. What are you talking about?
Have you ever heard of the Sad Dean cult?
Nope, it's the Parker cult. The Sad Dean cult is a part of the Parker cult. It's a denomination.
No way.
It's a denomination of the Parker cult. These are all denominations, okay?
We need to get our facts straight here, bud.
No, serious. They're all denominations. There's the Harry.
So
there's the Harry cult, which is a part of the Parker cult. The Chris cult, which is a part of the Parker cult. They're all denominations of the Parker cult.
So you agree that he's good at foreign policy, correct?
No, push the little crown.
No, I think he's.
Mary, thank you the $6.66 for Hillsane.
I think he's exceptionally bad at foreign policy. What about you?
Okay, then Biden was the best. Outstanding.
Not even. No, Biden wasn't that good with his foreign policy, specifically in the Middle East. But Trump is like.
What about Ukraine? You forgot Ukraine there, buddy.
Yeah, his policy with Ukraine was good, but policy with Israel was very bad.
You reacted too late in Ukraine, buddy.
No, I didn't. I even
very late. You didn't come to the rescue.
Oh, they reacted too late. Okay, well, Republicans didn't want to react at all. So,
Joey, thank you for the $6.66 for the cult. Great, thank you so much for the $10 for the DNC Satanic Party Planning Committee. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you for the $5 for the Parker cult. Hail Parker. Nadia, thank you so much for the $5 for my Parker cult initiation fee. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Parker cult.
So, you guys agree that Joe Biden did a great job? I agree that Trump did a great job. So I guess.
Can you tell me one economic policy of Donald Trump's that you like?
Okay, well,
Morgan, thank you for the $6.66 for pizzas and name Palman.
How about
Thank you.
No taxes on tips? No taxes on Social Security?
No tax. Oh, that'll make Social Security insolvent. Yeah, no tax on Social Security will make Social Security insolvent within 5 years. Because you won't be able to fund the level of spending you have to put into Social Security.
That's not true. You
would have to increase the age of retirement.
You know that's not true, right?
No, that is true.
You know that's not true, right?
Yeah. So you know that you increase.
How did we fund everybody for 2 years when we were in our houses during Rona?
How did we fund people? We increased money supply.
Exactly.
Engaged in taxation.
Good. There's your answer to Social Security, my friend. And now,
so you just want to increase money supply?
Now that you're finding fraud in just one department, which is this USAID, can you imagine the savings that we're going to get? And maybe we just might have Social Security for a longer period of time.
These people are delusional. You believe that like the fraud is going to pay for all of Social Security. I'm sorry. You are out of your mind. You are actually out of your mind. And when we don't have efficient mechanisms for like funding things like Social Security, it's because you have such delusion in thinking that things like fraud are going to be able to pay for the entirety of the budget. That just makes no sense. You're not making sense. We have to tax people.
Yourself?
Yes,
are you hearing yourself?
I am hearing myself. It's a reality. We have to tax people in order for things to work in society, in order for things to function. Okay, that's a fucking reality. Things need to work by us paying for them. And if we don't pay for them, well, then people don't get the services. And we want people to have the services because we want things to be equitable and fair for people in society. Well, apparently Republicans don't give a flying fuck about that because they don't give a shit about people in the low and middle class because they'll make them pay more for the rich just to get a tax cut. That's what Donald Trump ran on, and that's what you voted for.
I think I'm going to go do a little YouTube stream. I'm going to go debate people on Omi TV.
All right, bro. Have fun.
Yeah. All right. Parker, it was nice ghosting with you. If there's anybody in here that wants to watch me debate people on Omi TV, I'll be live on YouTube at Dean Withers. Feel free to find it through any of the links.
Take care, Dean. Bios. Nice talking to you, Dean. Austin. Take care. Hey,
Angie, thank you so much for the $10 for the head deacon of the Parker cult. Thank you so much. Sierra, thank you for the $5 for the sad Dean cult has a theme song. Does the Parker cult? Yes, it's dropping soon. Jada, thank you so much for the $1 for cult dues. Thank you so much. And Lucas, thank you for the $5 for Parker Colt. Hail Parker. Thank you so much.
Austin 2, you 0. So what's up? What's the next topic? I'm winning them all.
You're winning them all. Can you tell me one specific thing that you beat me on?
Social Security. We just talked about it. By looking at fraud, we can actually reduce the amount of taxes because we're saving.
Okay. Well, obviously, I would like to get rid of...
The math is very simple.
Well, I would like to get rid of fraud, but I don't think that fraud is going to be sufficient enough to pay for all of these things. So can you give me any source that indicates or estimates the level of fraud that exists within our particular system will be enough to pay for things like Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, along with there being tax cuts for the rich and wealthy, tax cuts for no tax on tips, no tax on Social Security, no tax on I appreciate Lisa, I think this is the description, no tax on income, all these different fucking random things. No, that's not the reality.
Your taxes will be reduced when they find a lot of fraud here. And here's another example. Last year, wasn't there a report on the defense budget?
Can you give me a source? Give me a source for the level of fraud being enough to pay for all of these systems. I asked you a question. I asked you for a source.
Yes. And the answer was when Rona hit, how was the American government able to...
This is not a source! I'm waiting for a source! Please give me a fucking source! I don't want... I was yapping. I don't want to hear yapping. I want a source.
You lived it. Didn't you get a check?
Oh my...
Didn't you get a check? Oh my God.
Brain.
Didn't you get a check? That is your source.
Save me.
That's...
Please
if you
help.
Take a look at your...
Help! Jeez, dude! Oh my God! Oh yeah, I'm losing it. You're making me.
This is how it looks like when the Dems are losing.
Yeah, because
Take a good look
I'm
at it.
losing brain cells. That's
Take
the only
a good look at it.
the only thing I'm losing is brain cells talking to you. Jesus Christ, dude.
Because I'm winning,
Please.
baby.
No, because you're, dude. No.
Welcome
Patricia,
to
thank
my
you so much for
world,
the
baby.
$5. Thank you, Patricia. Emil, thank you so much for the $6.66. My donation to the evil woke Parker cult. Hope, thank you for the $4. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And then Ashley, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
So we talked about foreign policy. We talked about economy. What else do you like to talk about where I win?
You are like the most delusional person I've ever talked. Do you think the 2020 election was stolen?
Nah, man. It's all good.
So is Trump delusional?
He was disappointed.
No, he thinks that it was rigged.
Just like Hillary. What did Hillary do? Not only was she a bad loser, she goes and makes up this Steele dossier, or had some company or whatever do a Steele dossier saying that there was a Russia collusion on her election stuff.
No,
That's
there was all there was an investigation. She conceded the day after, and what you're not taking into account is that when she said illegitimate, all she means is that she doesn't believe in the Electoral College, right? And that if she won by multiple millions of votes, like 3 million votes, she should have won the election. I agree.
He was the one that funded the Steele dossier, sir. It's already FBI. They confirmed that it was all a hoax. Get with it. Next.
So
next.
So you think that what's it called, that she created a particular document, the Steele dossier, right, specifically in order to show that Trump was colluding with Russia? Push the cap. Can you give me a single source to indicate that?
FBI.
No, I want a direct title and a source. You're just saying FBI is not a source.
FBI, sir.
That's not a source. You have to tell me you have to tell me the title.
What are you
just saying? Listen, you just saying FBI is not the source. Okay, you're just saying a governmental agency.
It was a congressional session.
That's not the FBI.
The FBI was president. Ray, what's his name? Ray, the director. What's the director of the FBI right now?
Just give me a title. Can you just go give me a title? I don't want to hear your yapping because it's not making sense.
The FBI director.
No, go find the title of the article, and then you can send it to me.
I ain't doing your work.
That's your story.
I ain't doing your work.
That's your.
You need to pay me for that.
It's your claim. Why would I pay you?
You need to pay me for that. I ain't going to do your work.
You should pay me to keep you on the live. Jesus Christ, you are annoying to deal with. Push the confetti. I should get paid for this fucking therapy session. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, you know how fucking hard it is to deal with you?
Parker 0.
You are insufferable, Austin. It is hard as fuck to deal with you.
Buddy.
You're insufferable, okay? Seriously, engage with what I'm saying right now. What do you mean you should get fucking paid? Provide your own source. If anyone should get paid, it's me for dealing with your dumbass. Kelly, thank you so much for the dollar. I appreciate it. Mac, thank you so much for the dollar. I appreciate it.
I don't come here to work.
Yeah, you came here to provide a source for your claim. If not, I'll kick you out of the live. Can't hear you, buddy. Swipe back into the app, bud. MAGA Mobile. Unbelievable. You want to find the source, or do you just want to keep yapping on the live?
Hey, I ain't going to do your work, buddy.
That's your claim.
I'm here for entertainment, my friend.
You're here for entertainment? Well, good. I'm just going to keep you muted for like the next 30 minutes until you provide me the source. So good luck.
No, I'm not going to stick around for that. But hey, you know what, Parker?
Well, run away. Run to your safe space, buddy.